Ireland has revitalised all hope for Northern Hemisphere sides in this end-of-year tour series after their fantastic win in the fifth stop up against the Springboks. Now we turn our attention to the Scots, who will be up against Argentina for stop number 6 of this end-of-year tour. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the end-of-year tour series. We were looking through all the big matches and some of the more little ones from these tours going on throughout the Northern Hemisphere. If you tuned into the last one, you would have seen Ireland with a massive win over the Springboks. That is the first real time that any of the Northern Hemisphere nations have really risen to the occasion. Now we turn our attention to Scotland, and a team with so much young talent in their ranks. They are going to only become better. The likes of their fly half, Finn Russell, could be a huge world-class player in the future for Scotland. Their centre pairing of Dunbar and Bennett is always continuously on the rise. And how can you forget the second row, Richie Gray and Johnny Gray, the two brothers starting together for their nation of home country. How will they go today, the Scots? A big test for them, but an even test against a team who they could possibly really show a thing or two about. Argentina, very similar to Scotland. They are a team on the rise, young players, talented players, of course, playing in the Rugby Championship has done nothing but brilliant things for this Argentinian side. Of course, getting their first win as well against the Wallabies would have done just absolute wonders for this nation as far as their rugby is concerned. Scotland is getting better, Argentina ever improving, and we could be in for an absolute cracker if both these teams show up here in Murrayfield for stop number 6 of the end of year tour. Let's get down to the action. We look set to get underway. Kickoff is about to begin. It will be the Scots playing in the dark blue, as you can see them on screen now. Kicking off, and it will be Argentina in the blue and white hoops as per usual, who will receive as Russell calls to the left, kicks to the right, the ref blows, and we are underway. And it's Dickinson who's picked that up, and instantly a mistake, giving the ball away. Release. And Lavanini takes it in for Argentina, and away goes Lindaho. Boy, he's talented, it's Lindaho. Look at this from Sanchez, he could go all the way. Sanchez is in, Nicolas Sanchez opens up, and it's 5-0 to Argentina. Wow, what a start. That was just the second phase of the match. And Nicolas Sanchez has opened up the scoring. Landaho straight through a gap. He drew in Hogg, and then he found his fly half on his shoulder. Beautiful ball. A desperate chase coming in from Cowan. Didn't have enough to catch him. And Sanchez gets a first try, courtesy of little Landaho. Boy, he's a good player. Just had enough pace as well, did Sanchez, to get away. The chases were coming. Maitland and Hogg were making up big ground. But Sanchez, great work, gets the try. And the conversion attempt, fairly simple one for Sanchez. Makes no mistake, it is 7-0. Argentina with the lead over Scotland. Not the start that the Scots would have had in mind, especially after taking the kickoff through Dickinson. It's all gone a bit pear-shaped from there. Again, Russell goes to the right-hand side, and again, Dickinson comes away with it. This time he offloads to Ford, but Ford is completely isolated. The hooker's got no friends there at all. Still some Scots hit the ruck, but it will not be enough as Argentina turn it over. And they come to the short side, front footing, and once again it's Lavanini breaking through and finding a massive hole in Scotland's defensive line. He's up to halfway, and wide they go through Hernandez to Bosch, and now it's a big chance for him off. Beckham field it goes, it's a chance for Bosch, he's put it high, the chase coming in, oh, it's a try, it is a brilliant try. Marcelo Bosch has got the second for Argentina. That was almost too easy. Just like the first, Argentina have ripped a massive hole in the defence. There's Bosch up against Dunbar, but just a poor effort to chase back from the inside centre, and the kick from Bosch was pretty much pinpoint. Imhoff did brilliantly, but the bomb from Bosch, what a spectacular decision that was. And Scotland fall further behind now. They're back by 12, and still a kick to come from Sanchez. What an opening stanza of this match from Argentina. Sanchez will step up, he strikes it, and it looks good for 2. It's 14-0. Argentina getting the work done here against Scotland. They lead by 2 converted tries, and we are just 12 minutes into the match. Well, the right-hand side is getting the ball for Scotland, but it's not getting much reward after that take. As again, they go to the right-hand side, and again Dickinson finds forward and another forward pass. Adamash has picked it up. And this time it's the hooker who lost the ball in the opening ruck from the last kickoff. And this time he throws a forward pass.
Crouch. Touch.
And Scotland has taken 3 kickoffs.
Sit.
And have lost it within one phase every single time. Landaho feeds the scrum. Oh, and now Scotland gets them go forward in the big shove. They may turn this one over, and they will. Here's Ash. He'll run himself. Goes to Dunbar. Finds some space for Bennett. Bennett breaks him in half. Looks outside. He's got Maitland. Oh, what a man to have on your shoulder. Sean Maitland gets Scotland back in the game. Perfect positioning from the right winger. And look at Richie Gray. He's happy with that. He's got his side back in the match thanks to Bennett. And what a break it was from the outside centre. He knew he had numbers wide, but it was the opposite direction that really caught Argentina off guard. Scotland back in the match. Thanks to that man Bennett. Brilliant pass. Montero was the one who come across. Desperate tackle from Landaho. Couldn't stop Sean Maitland. Proving his experience at finishing off those moves. He knows how it's done. Now we'll be up to Laidlaw to convert for Scotland. And he comes and he sprays it to the left. Oh, that's a horror. An absolute nightmare from Laidlaw. Not the start he really wanted from the tee. And Scotland still trail by 9. And their work is well and truly cut out for them now. Sanchez will resume the match. Oh, that looks like, it struggled to go 10. But now Scotland are in the match. And here's Finn Russell running through brilliantly. Finds Johnny Gray. Back for Dickinson. And Scotland are looking a lot sharper now after their first try. But they may lose out this ball here. Argentina dedicating early, and they look to the left side. Ihertza finds Bosch, who just about slipped through once again. Desperate tackle as Scotland defend well again as Argentina looks short through Ihertza. Landaho, good ball, finding Montero back in field, and Montero's pass has got Argentina back away from the touchline, but Montero very slow to get up as Ihertza busts through again with Landaho on his shoulder. Well, the scrum half is working very hard for Scotland as Herrera goes wide now. And there's big space and big numbers. Seymour has big work on the fence. Hernandez does well. And Ihertza manages to spring out of one. Take it in a second. And Laidlaw picks it up. He looks to kick, but no, he's taken. Good tackle from behind. And Scotland support as well in numbers. Harley wide for Bennett, who's been good. Cowan involved in the line, and Dunbar. Oh, good tackle on him. Bosch takes him out. And there's a real good battle between the centres here today. Montero, good tackle on Bennett. But Ash is breaking. He's got Maitland. Oh, great tackle on Sean Maitland. Took a lead at the back. Had to bide his time. And he did it perfectly for Argentina. He's kept them in touch. And they'll have the line out through Creevy. Oh, he's given it away. And Gray at the back. Swings it. Cowan over the top for Dunbar. Numbers. Seymour. Back for Bennett. Great defence, Argentina. Keeping them in this match. Their defensive line at the moment. Wide they go. Dunbar. Dunbar slicing through. He's got a man on his outside. It's Russell. Oh, brilliant. That is superb. Finn Russell. The short pass back in field on his back. He slipped into the left side and he just caught the Argentinian defence switching back the other way. This is sublime. This is classy stuff from Alex Dunbar. Look at this. Going to the right. Seen Russell on his back. Oh, beautiful. That is brilliant. Argentina might have had that covered had Dunbar gone further to the right. Look at that. Slicing through. Past Bosch. And oh, that is outstanding. What ability from this young fly half. Finn Russell, great work. And he's dotted down right in front of the sticks as well. And Scotland, wow, they're even more back in this game now. Here's Laidlaw. Right in front. Oh, he's hooked it inside. Goodness gracious. The scrum half is having a nightmare with the boots. Maybe it's time for Russell to take over those kicking duties. It's 14-10, 2 tries apiece. As we head to the sheds at half-time, it is Zabuta Sanchez proving the difference as Argentina hold on to a 4-point lead. The stats at half-time, well, they tell Scotland's tale of having 1% extra possession, 51-49 over Argentina. But it is territory, 65% going the way of the Scots. Argentina, though, have had long periods with the ball, 5+ phases going the way of Argentina. Down the bottom, line breaks is led by Scotland, 4-3, but it is that first 20 minutes where they made a magnitude of handling errors that has cost them dearly and finds them still trailing at half-time, even though they battled back outstandingly in that second quarter. There is still 40 minutes to go, and Scotland is showing they are no pushovers here, and they have some young and quality players in their team. Argentina, they've got much to play for here. They need to show and prove that they are worthy of playing with the big three in the Rugby Championship as well. So Scotland should be an easy task for these Argentinians, but it's proving not to be so far. It's 14-10. Argentina leading Scotland at half-time here at Murrayfield for the end of the year tour. Stop number 6. We'll get back down to the second half. It's about to get underway. The boot of that man, Nicolas Sanchez, is what leads Argentina as we get things underway for the second half. Intercepted. Henry Hertzer. Look at the man go. Brilliant offload from the big prop. And he sets Argentina up. Just 10 out. Short play. Oh, and it's a massive shot. And through the middle goes Hernandez. And he's chipped it in, but it's going to go dead. Wow, a little bit of a mind explosion there from Landajo. But the little grubber wasn't far off the mark. But how about a Hertzer? Goodness me, the man is a bulldozer. Russell will have a 22 dropout. And he goes deep as expected. Way downfield, and it's fielded by Argentina. And it's chipped back over the top. That looked like it was from a forward, but it ended up being Bosch, who was back there with Tukalet. It will be a line out, though, for Scotland. And it'll be just outside their own 22. It'll be 4 to throw in. He finds Johnny Gray at the front. Russell. Dunbar. Nice offloading. And Seymour cuts back the other way. He's left him for dust. And Wolf can't keep up. Bennett, oh, is hammered. Well, Bennett looked to charge in towards the defence and push his way through. But boy, oh boy, he got a textbook tackle around his ribs. So it's a line out here for Creevy. Richie Gray at the front, Johnny at the back, and he can't bring it in. And it's gone to Argentina at the back. Gouliain is there, and he takes it in. And now they'll look to attack through Herrera. Nice ball back in field and a charging run from Argentina's forwards. Here's Landajo looking to the left side. Good tackle and some space here. Sanchez through three.
Release.
Finally taken down from Dunbar. Herrera again. 1-on-1 there with his opposite number, and Murray takes him down. Iherza. Oh, he is having a big game, but it's wide for him off. And Seymour, he smashes him. Oh, what a pass! And Landajo will be in on the corner for Argentina, number 3. Wow, he's having an outstanding match as Landajo. This is brilliant support play. Wide they went. It looked like it was covered. And off on Seymour, great tackle, but it went back in field, and 2 short passes was all it took for Landajo to streak away and score the try that gives Argentina another respectable lead. There was a mix-up between Hogg and Ford. That is what did it for Argentina. And Bennett couldn't keep up. Landajo had the head start he needed, and it was curtains after that. So the difference here is Sanchez is kicking. 55 gone. Here's his third shot. That one's fading, but it's okay. 21-10, the lead is 11. Scotland falling behind more so now. Back we go to halfway. Russell will kick off again. He goes to the right-hand side. It's been productive. And it's been knocked on this time from Dickinson. And the mistake has gone into touch from Argentina. But we will come back to the knock-on. But once again, it is Scotland who's getting to the kickoffs. Remarkable stuff.
Crouch. Touch.
Is Landajo.
Set.
Player of the match so far will feed the scrum. Scotland's had the better of the scrum exchanges so far. Want another big one here from their big forward pack. They won't get it. Landajo will. And he'll give it straight to Sanchez, who gets picked up and smashed to the floor. Laidlaw does something brilliant and then does something horrible. Ash has to make a desperate tackle as the ball was intercepted, and Bosch goes for a little run, gets smacked backwards. And Scotland like their chances but don't find the ball. Big ball again from Iherza, and he finds space out here for him off close. But it's Hogg who finishes him off. Over the touchline. Didn't have the support that time to play the expansive passing. Richie Gray will be the jumper. Oh, and he's lost out brilliantly from Lavanini. That is outstanding play from the one jumper for Argentina. Iherza back in field he goes. Bangs nice ball. Brilliant ball. Lavanini again. And Herrera. That was outstanding run from the forward pack, but Scotland will turn it over. Laidlaw will find Russell. And Russell. Oh, massive hit on Russell. Head goes rocking back. And he is in La La Land. Horrible ball, and it's intercepted. Hernandez pops it up for Sanchez. It's good night. Scotland will fall here. Argentina playing out of their skin. 26-10. It is one-sided here as Sanchez goes over for another one. Oh, from the intercept there. Beautiful work from Hernandez. Hogg covered him, but the support was on his shoulder. Nicolas Sanchez, beautiful work. Well, that's how you do it. Scotland were desperate. Hernandez read them like a book. And the Scot comeback has come to a screaming halt here, with this man single-handedly putting them to rest here. 71 gone. It's 28-10. 4 tries here for Argentina. And boy, they look good. Russell, he's had a good match, but really, his support from the rest of his team has been a bit subpar as he kicks us back off, changes things up this time, goes left, and it's claimed easily from him off. And he goes to ground on the 10-metre line. Oh, Scotland fancied their chances of the ball there. As away it goes, kick downfield from Argentina. And back goes Maitland. Hogg in support, doesn't need him. And then they run it here, Scotland. They have nothing else to do but have a go here. Beautiful ball to Seymour. And Seymour's running away. The chase from Lavanini won't catch him. Neither will Bosch. And it's a try for Scotland. They've got one back. But the clock is ticking. And the chances of a restart are almost gone. 28-15, Tommy Seymour gets one. What could have been? Oh, that was a monstrous tackle on Adam Ash. Boy, oh boy, I don't know if he's even got up from that just yet. But the finishing touch from Tommy Seymour was splendidly classy. Boy, that was huge. Ash has been knocked out completely. Montero coming across, unrequired in defence. Good work, Scotland, showing glimpses of what they can do. And yeah, we have a change here with the kicking. Finn Russell will take over, probably for the final act of this match. Here he comes. Time ticking on, and time is up. Russell nails it. Oh, what difference he could have made had he had that tee from the start. 28-17. I'd say that's going to be the final score, and it is. Argentina have quelled all hope here for the Scots with an emphatic performance here in Murrayfield. That is how it's done. Scotland unable to handle the 9-10. Landajo and Sanchez were sublime. Scotland may feel a bit aggrieved here. They just didn't quite have enough in the tank. Let's have a look at the scorers. 28-17. They were good, Scotland, but Argentina were just that little bit better when it really mattered. That last try to Sanchez from an intercept, as unlucky as you can possibly get. Could have been so different on another day, but today it is Argentina's day. And they have won this one here at Murrayfield. So Scotland 17 points coming from 3 tries. Russell, Seymour and Maitland. And let's be fair. Maitland and Russell's try were very good. They were right up there with try of the tour for the Scots. Laidlaw missed 2 kicks. Russell come on at the end and got 1 for his side. So 17 points going to Scotland, but Argentina were flawless. Let's be completely honest. Landajo got a try. Sanchez got a double. And it was Marcelo Bosch who really benefited from some very weak defence very early on. It was 14-0 to Argentina after just 12 minutes. And that is really where Scotland lost this match. They only conceded 14 more, and they scored 17 themselves. So a match of what could have been for the Scots if they had only woken up a little bit earlier. Sanchez flawless with the boot. Argentina just seemed a little more match ready. The stats at full time have turned around somewhat, especially possession, where Scotland had a 2% advantage. Now it is Argentina on 55%. They also pulled back territory quite considerably. Line breaks turned around as well. 7-6 Argentina took that out. But it is handling errors where Scotland will hold their head in shame. 10 mistakes to Argentina's 0. That's a big difference. 10-0. That is a great effort from Argentina to make no mistakes in the match. And that is my time for today. An entertaining matchup for today's Hemisphere tour. Stop number 6, 28-17. Argentina with the win over Scotland. So that's me. And I hope you're enjoying the tour. We have plenty more action to come up on the coming weeks, as well as more matches from the past weekends as well. So stay tuned and stick around for that. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.